my name is Vanessa Cindy Ndlovu. If this is your first time coming across my face or seeing my channel, you are most definitely welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And without wasting any more time, guys, let us get into today's video. I thought that I should do a get to know me video while I do my makeup. And fun fact, this is actually my second take of doing this video. I initially recorded a video on Saturday. I edited that video. I uploaded that video in my channel and it was due to be published today, which is a Monday. However, I was not happy with that video. I felt like it was all over, and if I had put it out, essentially when one was done watching that video, I feel like they wouldn't have known who I am, and it would have left people with more questions and less curious about me. So I thought that I should redo this video. I've written down a couple of questions and I just want to go through those. They are not going to be in any particular order. So yeah, let's actually get into this video while I do my face. So who can I say is Vanessa Cindy Ndlovu? And okay, so I'm just gonna get the formalities out of the way. Sorry, I just want to bring my mirror a bit closer so that I can be able to see myself while also recording. Let me just adjust that. Yeah, perfect now. Okay, so let's just get the boring ones out of the way, like the formal ones. As you guys know, my name is Vanessa Cindy. Fun fact, one of those names, oh sorry, dropped my I dropped my lash glue. One of those names do not appear on any of my legal documents. So from my birth certificate to my ID, my passport, like one of those names does not appear there. And I'm not going to tell you guys which name it is that does not appear on my legal documents, but I'm comfortable with either name, whether you call me Cindy, whether you call me Vanessa. I love both of my names. I think that they are beautiful names. I am South African. Just in case you are a viewer that is not based in South Africa, I am South African. I know right now we are not the favorites in Africa, but that is a story for another day. I am a mother. I have a 13-year-old. I have a son. He's 13. You guys have seen him a couple of times in the video, in my vlogs. And I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I am employed. I work in the aviation industry. I'm not going to mention which company it is that I work for because I do not want that to be the focal point of my vlogs and why people come to view my vlogs. And I try to keep my YouTube life or my life at home away from my work life. So you will never see me posting vlogs or anything about work. Maybe that might change in future, but then right now I'm not going to be posting anything that is work related on my vlog. I'm a middle child in my family, and I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. So yeah, and what else can I say? That is just formal, and just we just want to get that out of the way as an icebreaker. I'm based in Johannesburg. Yeah, so I think those are like the formalities, the boring stuff that we just want to get out of the way. And I'm hoping and praying that this video doesn't take too long. And I don't want it to be like a very boring get to know me video. I just want to keep it light. I want to keep it fun. I want you to feel like you are listening to a friend talk. That's what I wanted to feel like. I just want to feel, I want this video to give that, like you are just listening to your friend talk. A current favorite album that I'm listening to is Kelani. Oh, I cannot get enough of that album. I keep listening to that album over and over again. What a beautiful body of work, from the intro all the way through to the last song. Like, she has done really amazing with this project. And I'm sure that my Apple Music is halfway to suggesting another album that I can listen to, because I have been listening to the same album over and over again since it dropped. That is how much I actually enjoy that album. An item that you will always find in my handbag is actually lip gloss. I cannot be without lip gloss. I even have to stop myself when I go to like the shops to actually not walk out with any more lip gloss. Like, I'm always that person. Like, I don't know. There's something about lip stuff that I actually enjoy, lip hydration in particular, that I enjoy. And I think that if I was to ever come up or come out with a product, it definitely would be a lip hydration or a lipstick or a lip gloss, like just something along those lines, because I really do like lip stuff. So if there's any item that you will find, even in like handbags that I've used and I've put away, and I'm currently I'm currently not using, when I take out that handbag to use again for like the next time that I need it, you are definitely going to come across lip gloss in that handbag. That is an item that you will find without doubt in any of my handbags. What is advice that I would give to my younger self? Advice that I would give to my younger self is that everything works out. Like, eventually everything works out. Um, and that is something that I'm also teaching myself now, is that everything works out, you know. We as humans, we there's just no running away from it. We have the ability of comparison, right? So you look at your peers or people your age or the people that you went to school with, and you just compare yourself to them, and you feel like there's some areas in your life that you are lacking and you could do better, and that takes away from your happiness. That takes away from you actually seeing how far or how great you are doing, because then you tend to look at what other people have, what other people are doing, what other people are achieving. So if there's any advice that I would give my younger self, is that things work out eventually. You need to live life according to your terms. Do things that make you happy, and things that ignite a passion in you, you know. We tend to live life according to what our parents want, what society thinks, but then we forget to live life for us. So if I had to give my younger self any advice, it would be that, is that please do not forget to live life, and don't take everything so seriously, man. Like, do not take everything so seriously. Live, laugh, explore. Do not limit yourself, because there is so much to life than just hitting milestones and goals. You are going to deprive yourself of happiness if all that you focus on is just achieving goals. So that is advice that I would give to my younger self. What is my favorite color? My favorite color, I am currently wearing my favorite color, black. Like, I love black so much. I feel like it is such a beautiful color. I know that sounds boring, like black is a beautiful color. What do you mean? I love black. I love how black looks on me. What people assume about me is that I'm actually not friendly. I don't know if it's the aura that I give or if it is my face, right? But people, when they first meet me, people always get the assumption that I am not a friendly person, which is the furthest thing from the truth. I'm actually such a nice person. Like, if you actually get to know me on the real, like, you'll actually get to see that I'm actually such a nice person. So yeah, I don't know why people assume that about me. I don't know if it's my aura. I don't know if it is the way that I carry myself, but I'm actually a very friendly person, if I say so myself. The one thing that life wouldn't make sense without, I would say, life wouldn't make sense without family, friends, love, and music. And I will elaborate on that. Um, I love my family. I'm a person that enjoys being at home, being around my people, and like I can't imagine coming home at the end of the day and not seeing my family. With regards to my friends, I feel like they are also family outside of my natural structure of a family of mom, dad, siblings. I've gotten very close with my friends, and man, life wouldn't make sense if you didn't have those people outside of your family to share life and experiences without. And with love that is combined into family, friends, partners, life just wouldn't make sense if there wasn't love in it. Or at least in my world, if there isn't any love, then life doesn't make sense. And music, I love music. The three words that best describe me, I think, would be thoughtful, kind, and what is the third word that best describes me? Oopsie, look at that hair on my face. Hair that was literally stuck. Okay, so I said thoughtful, I said kind, and what is the third word that would best describe me as a person? That is a very tough one, hey? That is a tough one because I'm saying these things about myself. I do not know how the people in my life experience me, and if they would say the same things, if they would say that I'm thoughtful, that I'm kind. And I think another word that I think would best describe me is loving. I am a loving person. You know what? I actually I would describe myself as an introvert, right? I love being indoors. I love spending time by myself, being by myself actually. I really like being by myself. Does not scare me. It's not something that puts me off, where I constantly need to be around people and I need to be assured by people and all of that, you know. What is the first thing that people notice about me? I think that the first thing that people notice about me is definitely, I could say, my entire face. Would they notice my smile? I don't know if people notice my smile, but I'm not a person that smiles a lot, especially when um I'm new to people. Like, I'm around people that I do not know, and this is why people assume that I am not friendly, is because then I will just keep to myself. I'm not lively, I'm not vibrant. So yeah, so the first thing that I think people, oopsie, that I took a lot, I think the first thing that people notice about me, I would say my face. I would say just like my entire face. And one thing that I get a lot, and I do not know how and why this happens, whenever I meet like new people, right? There's always that one person that says, I feel like we've met before. Like, I know you, I've seen you somewhere before. And this is not even from like the social media space where somebody would be like, I think I know you, I've seen maybe a snippet of your video or something. Like, people always feel like they have seen me before, they have met me, they've interacted with me before, which sometimes it could be true and then sometimes it's not. So I think that the first thing that people notice about me is definitely my face. And I'm gorgeous at that. So of course they would notice my face. I'm a gorgeous hun. Obviously they would notice like my face like that. But yeah, I think that is the first thing that people notice about me. I don't know, like, you let me know in the comment section, what is the first thing that you notice about me when you first interacted with me, or when you came across my channel. Like, what is the first thing that like really drew you to me? Like, what is the first thing that you like noticed? I could say that I am most happy when I'm content. I could say that is the most that I'm happy. I am an overthinker, right? I am an overthinker by nature, and that is something that I'm working on, something that I'm trying to get over as an adult, you know, trying to I'm always overthinking things. So I could say that I'm most happy when I'm not overthinking, like when my mind is at ease, when I am not thinking about the next thing that needs to be done, the next goal that needs to be fulfilled. That is when I am most happy. And I know that seems like it's a crazy thing. What do you mean that you are most happy when you are content? I don't really get to have a lot of those moments where I feel content, or where I have experienced contentment, because life as an adult, a scam, I'm telling you, a whole scam. That's what adulting is. Like, you are always onto the next thing, you're always doing something always needs your attention. It's never ending. It's a cycle of never ending things. If I was to choose one superpower that I would want to have as a human, oh my god, that's going to be very difficult to choose just one superpower. And yeah, man, I really cannot just select one superpower that I would like to have, because I like the idea of teleporting or time travel, like to just travel to different times in different parts of the world, like instantaneously. Like, that has, like, it would be something that I would want to have if I was to choose one superpower, it definitely would be the power of time travel or teleporting. The one habit that I wish to overcome is my overthinking. I really do wish to overcome that. Like, I feel like my overthinking actually even causes me anxiety. And I'm laughing about it now, but then it's really not even a funny matter. But then, like, my overthinking actually causes me anxiety. Like, if there was one thing that I could just actively work on and ensure that I overcome, is that favorite flowers are actually peonies and hydrangeas. If I was to choose a career, right, it definitely would be something in the medical or health field. And one thing that people do not know about me is that actually after high school, I did try to pursue something in the health services. I studied nursing, but then I didn't get to finish that degree due to financial constraints. And just like that, we have come to the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me do my makeup or getting ready, and also just answering a few questions so that you guys can actually get to know me. If there's any questions that you have, please do drop them down in the comment section and I'll gladly answer them for you. So until the next one, thank you for watching.